In this video, guys, we're going to be looking at tests for skin tones. So sit back and let's begin. Hi guys, so as you probably already know, I am creating a Death Guard army, but obviously some of my Death Guard have got skin. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to do a little test to see. So what I purchased a while ago. I went away for a little bit and I come across a shop which sold Army Painter. So I got their washes, light tone, soft tone, flesh tone and flesh wash and dark tone. So what I'm going to do today is a little experiment for the skin of my Death Guard. So I've picked 3 base colours, what I think are going to be my main choice of colour for the base tone, which is Celestial Grey, Rakarth Flesh and Iron Rack skin. So what we're going to do here is I've painted these up already. So all here is Celestial Grey, Rakarth Flesh, Iron Rack skin, some Orca emblems. Probably not gonna. I've used a load of them. You get like so many in the box set. So these are spare. I'm probably not going to use them. So I'm going to quickly do on camera. Never used these before. This is the first time I'll open them. So they'll be the first time I've used these. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go from flesh to soft to light to dark. So top row will all be flesh wash. So let's quickly get this done there. It's actually quite dark, to be fair. Don't know whether you can see that with that little blob there. It's quite dark. So it's a flesh wash. Right, let's get my brush. I'll just dab that on there. Ooh, don't know. Not too sure about that. See how the other ones go on. Might do 2 coats of it. Just put that on there. Just put that one on there. So that's the flesh wash. Wash the brush. Soft tone. The little drops. Just gotta remember which order I put them in, just so I don't forget which layer was what. Yeah, not really too good over the grey. So far the 2 colours I put over the grey haven't been too great. I seem to go over the soft tone and the flesh wash kind of look similar. Not really too much difference between them. There's not really too much difference between them. It's pulling up a little bit in some areas, but there's a little bit of difference, not too much. And let's try the light tone. I've got to say, I do like the dropper bottles. They are quite precise. Literally squeeze it and 1 drop comes out. Whereas these ones, when I transferred into these, I bought these off Amazon, and sometimes they get clogged and you can get too much. Let's try this light tone. And then what I'll do is, once these have dried, I'll go back over each one with a dry brush of the base coat to see if that makes any difference too. Because I just want this just for the shading, really. I don't know whether I'm going to go for these colours yet, because they're all very brown. I don't know whether the Army Painter do any other washes of colours, but I'll have to look into that. See whether there is. So I'm thinking for the skin tone either a purple. So I don't want to go green because the armour's green, but purple or maybe a red, I don't know, or an orange. Right, let's try this dark tone now, see how this comes out. It's like normal really. Okay, so yes, pretty much dark tone is pretty much like normal really. I think I've done quite well on the Rakarth flesh. I do like that. I'm not too sure about the other washes, unless it's just I'm using them on the wrong colours, or it's just they all seem very, very similar. You gonna focus? No, it's not gonna focus, is it? They all seem very similar to me. Well, you can't tell the difference between them. These two. This one seems a bit darker. Which one's that one? The soft tone. Oh, soft tone, a bit darker. This one's pretty much, this dark tone is pretty much just Norn Oil. Or is it still called Norn Oil? Yeah, I think so. Just stop it from pooling up in certain areas. So what I'll do is we'll leave that to dry. You can start to see the difference. See how it comes out when it's dried. Right, we'll leave that to dry. Oops, shaking the camera. Smacking it with my head. Yep, so what I'll do is I'll leave that to dry. See how that turns out in terms of once the washes have dried. We'll give it a little dry brush. See if that changed anything of the colours. Don't know whether I'm going to use any of these yet. I feel as though I do like the yellowish colour of the Iron Rack skin, but maybe with a different wash over it. Maybe with either a red or don't think blue. Maybe a purple or Colia green shade. Could try those, do some tests with those. Do another video of tests with those. But yeah, I'll let them dry and then I'll get back to you guys. Catching them out. Right, so what I did is I washed them a second time. As the first wash, I don't really feel as it defined them too well. But what I'll do is, here's a quick pic of the ones after the first wash. Okay, now from that pic, the top being the flesh wash, then the soft tone, then the light tone, then the dark tone. So now what we have is, after 2 washes, is these are the results. So this first row being the flesh wash. I think the colour went on quite well on all 3. I prefer this one. This one's out of all of them. Maybe this one in second. Not too sure about the grey. Soft tone, which is the next one down. Again, it went quite well on the Iron Rake skin. After 2 washes. Went quite well on that one as well. A little bit better on the grey this time. Then we have the light tone. Not too fond of this one, it didn't go too well. Probably this one was about the best. This one looks okay. Didn't go too well on the grey. Now the dark tone just sent the first coat from the picture. It did, as you can see, it went quite well. The second coat just turned them, it kind of turned them nearly all the same colour. So it nearly got them all the same tone of colour, but you can still see that this is the Iron Rake, this is Rakarth Flesh, and this is the grey. It went best on the grey, obviously, because it's more closer to that colour. It still went quite well on this one. I do like this one. So that's it, that's those. Okay, so what I also did is off camera is I also based some other parts. Just get them off. They've just been drying down on the floor. Just grab them. Now I based these in the Citadel paints. So the Citadel paints I used was Fugan Orange, Agrax Earthshade, Quaverball Crimson, Cavalier Green Shade, Druchii Violet, and Drakenhof Nightshade. Now, if I pronounced any of those wrong, I do apologise. Right, so the first one, now I've put little marks on them so I know which one they are. So there's little one splodge of paint, so that's number one. So I remember which side was which. Now this was Fugan Orange. All of these are over Iron Rake's skin, just because I feel as though that was the best colour for a more Death Guard skin tone. Now this was the Fugan Orange, and then on the other side was the Agrax Earthshade. Now both of those, I'm not too fond of this one. This one's a little bit better. Now number two was Quaverball Crimson and Cavalier Green Shade. That's how that turned out, and the Cavalier Green Shade, that turned out like that. And the last one was Druchii Violet and Drakenhof Nightshade. So this was Druchii Violet. And that. Now the Drakenhof Nightshade and the Cavalier Green Shade nearly came out the same colour, as you can see. Now, out of all of them, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give them a dry brush back with their original base coats, just to see if that changed anything in terms of how they look. But yeah, so I'll dry brush all these back with their base coats. Don't know whether I'm going to use any of these for the skin yet, but it's always nice to test things out just to see how they go on, because I might use them for something else. So some of these might be good for some leather or material or bone or anything like that. So this one, I think this one would be quite a good base for a bone colour, maybe. This would be good for some skin and things like that. So it's always best, I do like doing tests every now and again just to see how they turn out. So what I'll do is I'll quickly dry brush these up and then get back to you, show you the results, and then that'll be the end of this video, and then see if I do come to a decision on what the skin is going to be. But yeah, I'll catch you in a moment, everyone. Thanks, guys. Okay, we're back. Dry brushing done. So this is how it turned out. I'm going to show the Citadel ones first. So this was the Fugan Orange. I think that turned out quite well. Nice little orange tint to the highlight, to the shadow, sorry. And the Agrax Earthshade. Not too fond of that one. That one's a bit dull. Then we've got Quaverball Crimson. That's okay. Not really too fond of the red. Cavalier Green Shade's a bit better. It's a bit more sickly looking, as to say. Then we've got, I think this one was Druchii Violet, sorry. Druchii Violet. Kind of see the purple in the thing. And then this was the Drakenhof Nightshade. That kind of looks like the Cavalier Green Shade as well. Now, these ones, once I dry brush them back up, grey turned out a little bit better. Probably out of these, like this one, I like the best for a form of skin tone. Maybe for human skin tone, that would look quite good with the flesh wash. Dry brushed back up to the Rakarth. And this one, now I do like this one as a skin tone. It's very darkish and ill looking. Grey is quite good as well. That's quite a nice colour. Even all of these, they've come up quite well. Not that one, I think I'm going to scrap that one. But this one is quite a good colour for flesh tone as well, which is the Rakarth light tone one. And the grey turned out not too bad. And then all the dark tone ones have turned out good. I'm not too fond of the Rakarth flesh one. Now the grey and this one look quite good. So I'm thinking skin tone either this one, because it'll go quite well with the green, or not too sure about any other ones on this one, or maybe I have to push that one. But anyway, I'll have a think, see which ones. But any suggestions of which one I should use, please leave a comment. As I say, I'll have a look at these probably in a bit more just close up, test them against the armour of the model, see how that turns out. So progressing through my Death Guard army. So there'll be this video, and then there should be a video up soon in terms of the progress for the first three what I'm painting. Yeah, any comments though, guys, leave them below. And yeah, I'll please like as well if you like what I'm doing. And I'll catch you again soon, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Hi guys, thanks for watching. So if you did like this video, click that little symbol there just above on the left, and there on the right is a link to the Death Guard playlist which I'm currently working on. And thanks for watching, guys. Take care.